Welcome back, everybody. If you're just joining us, we've been talking to author and publisher of Live and Invest Overseas, Kathleen Peddicord. All right, Kathleen, we're going to talk about the 5 predictions where to buy properties overseas. So the first one you have is Argentina. How come?
The country has been spiraling out of control. Argentina is such an interesting, fascinating place. It's just this roller coaster ride in every way, dramatically up, dramatically down, dramatically up, dramatically down. It's a basket case economy, which makes it a very interesting place for investors because crisis creates opportunity.
Absolutely.
And in Argentina, it's all about the timing. If you time it right, you can have enormous success investing in Argentina.
So the next one, in terms of where to buy overseas, you've highlighted Turkey, specifically Istanbul.
Exactly. Istanbul is one of the world's greatest cities. It's a mega city, and it is growing very fast. Its middle class is growing very fast. It has a strong economy. It's doing very well. And all of this is translating into a big and growing demand for housing. You have both local demand for housing and foreign demand because you have a lot of foreign travelers and also foreign executives, business people coming through on extended contracts looking for places to stay. It's one of the world's cheapest cities. The property values are very, very low on a global scale, and rental returns are very strong. You can definitely see 10% net from Istanbul.
All right. The next place you're saying that we should consider buying is Spain.
Spain has collapsed over the post-2008. The property markets in Spain collapsed, especially along the coast. It has turned around. I think the bottom has been reached in Spain, and prices are starting to inch up for the foreign market. There are 2 markets in Spain, as there are in most places. There's a local market and a foreign market. The property prices for the foreign market are starting to inch back up, which I think means it's time to buy. Also in Spain, you're buying into a euro country. Right now, if you have a US dollars, for example, and the Canadian dollar too, very strong against the euro, because it's not even right to say the dollar is strong against the euro. The euro is just collapsing. And so that's creating a window of opportunity for someone to come in and get a really great buy right now.
It's a win-win, and people forget about that currency exchange. This is a super opportunity to take advantage of that. All right, number 4, Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic specifically, I recommend the Samana Peninsula, and even more specifically in that part of on that part of the island, Las Terrenas, which is a little beach town with a lot of European connections and a strong European influence, especially the French being invested there and building a community there over all these years. It's also very affordable. It's one of the most affordable places to buy real estate in the Caribbean right now, and it's another place where you can get a very solid rental yield.
All right, last but not least, you're saying Colombia, specifically Medellin.
Yep, exactly. Medellin is a beautiful city it's a very kind of Euro chic city, very genteel, lots of parks, flowers, galleries, cafes. Botero, the artist Botero is from Medellin, Colombia, and there's a big Botero museum with an outdoor sculpture garden and a collection of his sculptures. It's a wonderful city. It's very affordable, especially given the quality of life on offer. And Colombia, I think, is just a good, solid pick, thinking not short term, but also longer term. So if you're looking around the world map for markets where you should be looking to diversify and diversify your portfolio, Colombia definitely should be on your list. And I would put Medellin at the top of the list for Colombia because of the cost, very affordable, because of the net rental yield as well being very strong. You can do 10% plus again in Medellin.
Well, we're certainly a friend of yours here at the Real Estate Talk Show, and we want to remind everybody that you're the author of How to Retire Overseas and also How to Buy Real Estate Overseas. So they need to make sure that they go get their copies of that. But more importantly, you're the publisher of Live and Invest Overseas. So it's so simple. Just visit liveandinvestoverseas.com, and there is just a wealth of information. And that's the best way to reach out to you and your team as well, right?
Exactly.
Wonderful. Great tips and advice as always, Kathleen. That's it for another show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And of course, we have to thank our expert guests, Simeon Papailias, Jazz Takar, and Kathleen Peddicord. But we also want to remind you, you truly helped to frame the show. So please keep sending us your show ideas, your questions, and even pictures, photos, anything that you have to do with real estate. We want to hear from you. So of course, you can visit us at realestatetalkshow.ca, or you can call our help desk anytime, 844-ASK-RETS. That's 844-ASK-RETS. And if you love social media, well, so do we. Facebook, Real Estate Talk Show. Twitter, Real Talk Show. And if you want to see the show again and again, well, you can visit us on YouTube, RETS Canada. That's a wrap, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and look forward to seeing you next time. It's not a one size that fits all, Simeon.
It's the furthest thing from the truth.
Okay, sorry. You need to drop that pen.
All right. You can drop it.
I love your hat.
Thank you. Bad hair day.
It's very cool though, eventually. And that's it. Never mind. Sorry. I forgot my second idea.
I love you. Okay, do that one.